One and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, a very versatile attacker I quite like, Peter, is Memphis. He can operate out wide or he can play as a number 10. And I think he's probably best used as an inverted winger on that left side. Even when deployed centrally, he does drift to the left. And I guess it's where he's most comfortable.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. So it's away we go then.
Michael.
Palacios. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the face. Could be danger here!
Michael.
And here's Depay. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He's found a way through. Santana wins the duel this time. Now it's Memphis Depay. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Segovia. That's a lovely, neat pass. Kaká gets over and intercepts. Ramalho. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Cuts out the pass.
Michael.
Palacios.
Michael.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Michael.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. França.
Michael.
Keeper's ball. Segovia. Raphael. Well timed, excellent interception. Palacios. Santana is onto it in a flash. Ronald. Santana. 30 minutes gone. França. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted a shot and it didn't arrive.
It's Memphis Depay! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Michael.
There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Ronald do have a chance to counter here. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Michael.
Santana. Beto. Ronald. Mateus.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Beto. Memphis Depay! Good first touch and almost as good a second. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. So there was the first half.
Corinthians ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Corinthians have been the team that...
Alberto with the foul. Physical challenge. Vitinho. Raphael. Nathan. Raphael. Nathan. Raphael. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Vitinho does really well to win the ball there. Ronald. Mateus. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Michael.
Alberto. Nathan. Ramon.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Memphis Depay. Alberto. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's got the shot away! He scored! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
CRB have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Corinthians have fired themselves in front.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Memphis Depay. Out to the left it goes. Raphael. So Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Ramalho. França. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Memphis Depay is fouled. Coutinho getting this one clear.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That has been... Oh, they could be caught out here! And Lima! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Michael.
A heavy challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Into the last 5 minutes. I think we're just about done here. Lima! They've done it! They have stolen level at the last!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Michael.
Calmly anticipates. And that's put paid to a promising move. Two minutes to be added on. Segovia. Nathan. Lima. Now he's off and running. And the counter is on. Well read. The danger is averted. Mike. That's it. We're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a brief breather and then extra time. The hostilities have already resumed. Corinthians pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lima chasing after it. Palacios. França. Kaka. Michael. Palacios. Michael. Aim forwards. Palacios is charging up on the overlap. And out it comes again. Tries to get it clear. Corinthians have got it back and they'll have another go. Ramalho. Memphis Depay. He could be in. Big chance! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
And so the last chance to find a winner. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. França. Santana. Beto.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
Over to the left. David looks to go up and over. That has been knocked clear. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Very much into the last knockings. Mateus. Mateus. Moved on forwards.
CRB have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
And he welcomes it in. And he's heaved it away. It's a throw-in. Mateus. And that is that. Corinthians proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. They are clearly so happy to have won it. When we look back on the game then, Jim.
Corinthians truly have the look of a well-drilled outfit. Everyone knew exactly what they had to do, and I must admit they carried out their task ably. The kind of win that will please the boss no end.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon.